Mermaidmattress.com.
Holiday savings up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic at Mermaid Mattress.
Okay, so we are back to finish this story of the heroism of Captain Taylor. So he told you you had 10 seconds. He had been ordered to turn around and not try to rescue you, but he said, no, I'm doing it anyway, right?
That's right. And no, there have been no recriminations had he left us, because that's the normal thing to do. But he knew we weren't going to be alive if he did that, because he had no relief ship coming. I'm going in, get my people. He did. We jumped on, myself and Billy Kahn jumped on the rocket pods on the left side of the gunship, because it jutted out about 3 feet in front of the little sponson that it's hung from. And the other two fellows went around the other side and jumped on the landing skid.
So does that mean that as we look at this helicopter, were you like dangling in the air?
Well, my two teammates were on the right side skid there.
Okay.
And they straddled it like a horse.
Okay.
And we were on the other side on the rocket pod, straddling like a horse, facing backwards. So Larry took us up to 1,500 feet to get us out of small arms range. He figured if we fell off at 50 feet or 1,500 feet, it's the same result. And actually, when he moved forward, we had about 55-mile-an-hour wind pushing us. So it helped us push us further into the craft.
But how did you hold on?
We had our arms strung over the back of this weapon sponson.
And didn't dare move.
And we gripped very tightly with our legs.
I bet you did.
Yeah, right.
So all you ever saw of him, though, until you met him many years later, was just through that plexiglass of the helicopter.
Well, that's right. We got off at an American position, and Larry turned on his landing light because he wasn't familiar with it. He landed very gently, because the guys on the skids could get crushed if he didn't give them a chance to, sneak out of there. Once we landed, we jumped off the aircraft, ran around the front. We knew he could see us, even though we couldn't see him. And we signified to him, you did a great job, and thanks. And we showed him the military respect. We just went. And
that's what we want tomorrow, right, Vince?
That is correct.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the day that we're going to honor and inter Captain Taylor in the Chattanooga National Cemetery. We'll all start with a private memorial service at the Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center. But there'll be a procession that'll start about 2:45 p.m. So if you're working downtown or you want to come downtown, we're doing a call out to the community, to all veterans, to families, to children, to come help line the streets as that procession makes its way down Market Street to East MLK, up MLK to Bailey, to Holtzclaw, and into the Chattanooga National Cemetery to truly honor a great American hero who should have received the medal back in 1968, but for reasons not to go into today, did not receive it until September from our president. But the Army is going to pretty much call out all stops on this to make sure that the full military honors that Captain Taylor deserves as a Medal of Honor recipient will be done. You'll see a caisson carrying Captain Taylor into the cemetery, 21 gun salute with the Honor Guard out of Fort Riley, the 1st Division, and then it's going to culminate with echo taps and then a helicopter flyover with a missing man formation, which has never happened in Chattanooga. This will be the first time something like this will occur. But we are encouraging people to line the streets to honor Captain Taylor and pretty much honor all veterans in active duty that are serving our country today through Captain Taylor. So that's what we're asking. But if you're coming to the interment service at the cemetery, we do ask you be respectful. There's 2 funerals prior to Captain Taylor that we want to be aware of those families and give them the respect that they need and deserve. And so we're asking people to park at the National Guard Armory base on Holtzclaw. Park there. We have shuttle buses that will take you from that base to the National Cemetery to the pavilion in the back. What we're trying to do is we know we're going to have a lot of people there, and a lot of people want to come and be part of this and witness this history. But we've got to, we're worried about parking. We can't shut down the cemetery with hundreds of cars.
So get there a little early too. It's going to begin at 2:45, but people will want to begin lining up sooner than that.
The shuttle buses start at 1 o'clock and we'll continue up to the in-service at 3:30 p.m.
All that from the Armory?
That's correct.
Okay. How much, I have almost 2 minutes left. You were instrumental in getting him awarded the Medal of Honor. It was your fight to lead. How much communication did you have with him over the years? You didn't meet him again until 1990s?
1999. but it was continuous after that. I've been to Chattanooga a large number of times, stayed with Larry and his wife Tony. Gotten to know Chattanooga, love this city.
Yeah. If you had one quality that stood out to you, what would it be?
Tenacious, modest,
Courageous.
soft-spoken, courageous for certainly, yeah.
Humble?
Humble.
Yeah, humble and just an incredible soldier that was dedicated, like Vince said, not to leave a man behind. You just don't do that. He didn't know us personally. Actually, he did kind of know my team leader, but we were just 4 American soldiers in trouble. He could do something about it.
Well, it's an absolutely remarkable story, and what a great tribute that you traveled in. You live in Ohio now with your family, but you've come down here to join us in bidding him farewell and a life well lived. So you can line those streets. The shuttle begins at the Armory on Holtzclaw, right?
Correct.
It will take you there then.
Take you to the pavilion at the National Cemetery.
Okay,
and then take you back.
And if you're wanting to park along the way and be part of the parade route, the procession, thank you, that begins at the National Guard, at the museum.
It starts at the
Okay.
Coolidge National Medal of Honor Heritage Center at 2:45, and then the procession will have police escorts and the streets will be shut down. So we invite public to come out and honor this great hero.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Latrice Curry with local